Hi, in this morning, I would like to show you Larva interactions. This is a web interactions using Larva Start. I name it Larva because it sounds cool and fun rather than a tall stack named by the community. Larva stands for Laravel, Livewire, Alpine.js, and Tailwind CSS. Meanwhile, tall is Tailwind CSS, Alpine, Laravel, and Livewire. But why I name it Larva? I will show you what I mean. Do you know this? This is a cartoon called Larva. If you watch it, and you will see which the part a lot of fun here there. Anyway, the real section in this video, I would like to introduce you Laravel Livewire Fold, which is the cool things I would like to give you a practical example. This one I create a form which is you show this like a boring form like input text, email, password, radio button, checkbox, etc. etc. Okay, if I submit, I get the validation from server side. Meanwhile, I get the respond back again in the client side. If you see there is no refresh page from this page, refresh, yeah, I mean like that. If I press reset, you didn't see the refresh browser. If I press submit, you don't see the refresh from the browser. Okay, here's the problem. If I see the code, I create a route get, which is called the form class from the Livewire. In this case, I will think it as a controller, and then this is the controller of the Livewire version. This is the form object validation, and then this is the form component. And then the view is in the Livewire slash form blade.php. This is the full list of HTML here, meanwhile combined with blade and wire syntax. Now, the problem I see here as the programmer, I split my concern with two files, one for controller, one for view. Let's see in the example like form. If I add the let's see, I add the property called name here. So I name, and then I go again to the form blade.php, and then I copy paste here like this. I name it name, 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 and name. Okay, that's it here. So you know what, I take two times to add the configuration like property in the class file and the view file in the blade. So I was thinking, can I do that in a single file like in the blade itself rather than I split in the two files? And luckily, Livewire fold is the solution. I will show you. So this is the example of the fold component, which is this is the PHP itself, and then this is the view HTML itself. This is use the fold functional class, but actually we can use a fold class itself. I will show you later. The requirement is you just install the composer require Livewire fold. After that, you run fault install, which is it will add fault service provider into your application. So this service provider specifies the mounted directories in which fault will search for single components. Meanwhile, I have already installed the LiveWire fault. I will show you the composer. I will zoom it again. Composer show min you will see that I have installed LiveWire fault, but I don't set up the artisan fault. Let's set it artisan what's that, fault install. Okay, if I see there's a fault service provider here, the boot itself will be in the Fuse LiveWire, and then resource path in few pages if you want to use the Laravel folio. Here it is if you want to use, but I don't discuss this one. I will focus in the LiveWire fault. Okay, so let's make a fault component. PHP artisan make fault form dash class. Dash class mean that we will get the scaffolding of few LiveWire fault with the class style, which is different with this one. If you see this section, class based fault components, it's more natural for you as the PHP programmer rather than this one. But actually this one is cool, but it needs more time to make your brain it works like that. So okay, just run this one. Okay, it says that fault component already exists. Why? Because previously I create the LiveWire view like this one in here, and meanwhile the fault service provider treat that, oh, this is LiveWire, we share the same directories, like I create the fault and then it saves in LiveWire slash form.php like that. Okay, so without further ado, just move this one and then place inside this. Well, the downside is your blade file will be increased more of lines, but don't worry, because if you use the React Fuse file in Laravel Inertia, it's usually like that. The controller act as the model, get the data from model and then pass it into inertia render, and inertia render calls your favorite framework like React, Svelte or Vue, like so, and then it's same to this one, the fault itself. Okay, we have copied this. If I check again, let's see, if I check again, okay, it's still same. Interesting, because I don't save this one. Okay, I will get the error. Now the trouble is invalid route action. So if I want to make it works, so excuse me, if I want to make it works, it means that I use the full page component, which is, it mentions by LiveWire documentation, you may render a fault component as a full page component by defining a fault route in your application's route/web.php file, like this one. Okay, so let's do that. Go to web routes and then change it to the fault get form, and then I just call the form component. which is form. Okay, let's see. Okay, I get call to undefined method. I mean fault route. Fault route. Okay, HTML special character must be given string blah 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 blah. Okay, the different thing right now is if I want to passing a data here, let me see again. I will use search. I will use with here. Providing additional view data. Which section? Class bolt base component. Okay. When using class base for component, the render view itself is the template present in the same file. If you need to paste pass data, I hope my pronunciation right, to the each time it is rendered, you may use with method. This data will be passed to the view addition to the component's public properties. Okay, like this. So just change it this one with data, and then return array. By the way, the PHP itself can be in strict mode if you want to make sure the return function is exactly what you mean. And then I save it, and then I refresh. Okay, it looks like I have a trouble here. No. Okay, what's going on here? String must be type of string. I don't get it. Let me see what's going on here. Why it says string must be type of string? Okay, let me stop it, and then I clear again. Artisan view clear, PHP artisan cache clear, and then I run again compose run dev, and then I refresh. Okay, the problem, I get another problem. Okay, just remove this one because we don't need that, and then let's remove this all file if you want to test. Okay, I got something wrong here. What's going on? I already add fault here, and then fault route, and then I get this error again. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I get this error. This will takes a lot of time. I don't want you to wasting your time here. I will stop this video, and then I will show you in the next video how I solve it. Thank you for watching.